Hi guys, this is Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Today's video is a quick swatching of the Arteza Real Brush pens that I got. These actually I got about a year ago, and you've seen me use them in a few videos this year, but I never did get around to releasing this video that I recorded last January when I first got them. So the swatch page that I'm using is one that I downloaded from CZ Designs, and I will leave you a link to that down in the description. I'm not sure what paper I'm using to swatch these with. I think it was just some regular white cardstock, probably Nina or Accent Opaque White or Recollections. I'm really not sure. I don't think that it was watercolor paper though, because I do have a little trouble getting watercolor paper to go through my printer most of the time. What I'm doing here is I'm just putting a little bit of the color down, and then I'm taking the water brush that came with the set to put a little water down and try to pull some of the color out. And the further along and the more of the colors that I swatch out, the better I get at it. I had a little difficulty using the water brush to start, just because I wasn't familiar with it very much, and I also am still not that good at using the water brush. I tend to use a regular brush and a cup of water when I'm doing my watercoloring with these brushes. So far I've gone through Smoke Gray, Wisteria Purple, and this last one is Bright Blue. I love that color. Next we've got Royal Blue, and I'm just putting a generous amount of the color down and then squeezing a little bit of water out of my water brush and just pulling that color out. Now we've got Seaweed Green, and I'm doing that same thing. Now the reason that you want to swatch out all of your colors is, number one, you want to be able to see what they're going to look like on the paper. Also, since these are water reactive or watercolor markers, using the water brush helps to bring out, to thin out the color a little bit so you can see how bold it is, like with this light green. And then when you pull the color out, it just gets a little softer, but if you don't try it out on some paper ahead of time, you're not going to know what it's going to look like. Next we are going on to the Lemon Yellow, and it does have a nice bright color when you first put it down, and then bringing on that a little extra water does help to thin it out and just lighten it up. So if you wanted like a light watercolor wash of a sunshiny sky, that would be awesome for that. Next we're going on to the orange. Basically wound up with this, this is a 12 marker set that has all the basics. This one, I like that orange too. It does bring it out, and I like how it just kind of lightens up with that little bit of water. It's always amazing to me how things react, and you forget what it looks like until you actually do it again. This one is a real hot neon pink, and that works out really well for a lot of things. I think I do need some additional markers though, because I don't really have any good skin tones. The closest I was able to get was mixing that neon pink and the orange together, watered down a lot to be able to get a somewhat decent skin tone. Next we've got red, which is one of my absolute favorites. And then we've got the brown color of chocolate. And the last one in this 12 marker set is Noir, which is a dark black. So that is all of the colors that I currently have. I do like these markers. They have seemed to work out pretty well whenever I've wanted to use them for some easy watercoloring, and I'll probably get some more. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.